What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Today is July the 17th, and we have just finished working and we traded pre-market today. And I just wanted to give you a recap of how it went today. I pray that you've had a blessed day. I had a great day today, and let's get into it. All right, everybody. The first stock I traded today was SDOT. Okay. I noticed this. I mean, this was trending before pre-market. So when I finally logged on, I logged on about 6:50, and Fidelity doesn't let you trade until 7 o'clock. So I started with this stock, and because it was $19 to start off with, I was kind of leery about doing that, because that meant in order for me to make any money, I had to at least purchase 25 to 30 shares, which is above my normal $500 daily investment, right? My daily capital is not investment. Yeah, well, you understand what I'm trying to say. So the first trade I made, I purchased 26 shares at $19.80. And I watched it run up to $20.91. And I made $29.05 in that trade. And I got in again at $20.97, and I watched it run up to $21.50. I purchased 30 shares, and I made $15.09. And the next stock I traded was SLND. Now, okay, let's go back over here. Let's go to pre-market so you can see. If you ask me, what type of stock do you want to trade? Like what is your strategy? It's this right here. Okay? It's the peaks and the valleys. But do you see how we are bouncing off of the VWAP? Do you see that? Do you see that? That just makes so much sense to me. I had so much fun trading this stock this morning. It was so much fun. Okay. I purchased 500 shares at 94 cents, and I was able to run it up 500 shares to 96 cents, and I made $10. The next time I traded, I purchased 500 shares at 0.9589, and then I was able to sell it at 500 shares at 0.98. And I know that don't sound like a whole lot of distance, but remember, when you're trading under $1, the decimal point is to the fourth power. You see what I mean? So that there is a lot of currency or price in between, if that makes sense. So my total I made today was $65.50. That's how much I made today. So my total, and I believe today is day 7. My total for the last 7 trading days, plus I got paid and I added a little bit, like $100 to it. My total is $890.05. And my goal is $3,000. So I have 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks to turn over $2,000 to go towards my daughter's tuition. But listen, I need you to understand that what I'm trying to do is make the impossible possible. Usually I make, let's say, a range. I make $500 to $700 a month. Like if I make $700, that's a good month for me, because I am only trading pre-market. I have a full-time job. I'm only trading pre-market. So I sit down at like 6:30, 6:45, and I trade from like 7 into 8:30. Okay. That's great part-time money. That's great part-time money. And if I can get my strategy, get my confidence, get my conviction, just get them all on the same page. um, all I have to do is scale up, and it will be more than $50 a day. It could be $500 a day, but I'm not there yet. And I know I'm not there yet, because if I even remotely purchase 1,000 shares of anything with my heart, my heart starts beating out my chest. My hands get all sweaty. I can't even concentrate because my mind is saying, get out, sell, run, I'm not there. So I'm just gonna stay in my lane, right? And my capital each day is $500, and my goal is at least 10% every day, or whatever the market gives me. I'm not. We make mistakes by just telling the market what they're going to do, and we're making trades that don't even make sense. But yep, I made $65.50. So yeah, I'm trying to walk. I'm Peter trying to walk on water. That's what I'm just waiting for Jesus to tell me, come on, I'm here, Lord. I'm here. Right. So I'm trying to make them possible. I have my one token, my one talent. I'm trying to double her. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to triple her, but I had so much fun trading this today. And I know it's possible. I know it is possible to go from an unprofitable trader to a break-even trader to, oh my God, we are a profitable trader and we are killing it. We are killing the market, I know it's possible. So, but that's what we made today. $65.50. Gosh, why can't I get this? 65.5076. That's how much we made today, which is a great day. And we ended off on a green day on a Friday. So, but yeah. So let's talk about next week. Next week, I am looking at these stocks right here. I'm just going to turn the camera around. All right. So for next week, let's talk about it. So just in case you've been living under a rock, the tech industry is like just selling off. And I am waiting for NVIDIA to go under $200. I am waiting. I have money set aside for you, NVIDIA, because I know one day you're going to make it back to 230, 240, 270. I know it. So I'm also just kind of keeping my eye on SpaceX. The story is this. So when SpaceX first IPO'd, I purchased like 10 shares at $164 a share, right? Couple days after it IPO'd, that stock went up to $229, $230. I should have sold her right then, but I didn't, because I just knew at SpaceX, I just knew you was just going to be my golden ticket. I just knew it. But I sold her. I noticed the downtrend, and I sold her around 100. I think it was like $174. So I made like $10 a share or something like that. But she is now at $124 a share, and I am just waiting to see where she bottoms out, because I will be purchasing. I don't care what nobody say. I will be purchasing SpaceX for my great grandchildren. Okay, I'm purchasing it for them, not even for me. Okay, not even for me. Something is white in my hair. Okay, whatever. All right. The next stock I'm looking at is Netflix. Netflix It hit, I think it was $68.95 today. So if Netflix goes under $60, I just might be a buyer. It just might be. So that's what I'm looking at for next week, maybe the next couple of weeks. But definitely on Monday, I'll be right back here trading, doing what I love. Okay. So have a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a blessed day. And until the next one, you stay blessed. Okay. Bye.